EDC was started in 2003 because we wanted to diversify the economy in Horry County. Between tourism and golf, that's pretty much all we had. We were losing good people. We knew what we wanted to do, but we didn't know quite how to do it.
Over the past number of years, they have done a tremendous job in diversifying that economy and focusing in on manufacturing, logistics as a way to support the strong travel and tourism base that they already had.
It was not, magic from the start, but we slowly grew and we got some companies, and we're very excited about what's happening now, very excited.
People are starting to pay attention to the growth that's going on here. And the Myrtle Beach, Horry County MSA has been successful in competing and winning several good projects for the area. Horry County, Myrtle Beach have done a really good job preparing themselves to be a part of that growth and to be a part of that success.
A big focus right now is on technology adoption in the organization, but also within the community, how we can use technology to better improve our services and provide a more efficient delivery of those services. In some ways, we've been watching to see what's the areas we want to see those investments in. So we're kind of learning from the mistakes that others have made by jumping into it too fast and being able to pick the right things to go ahead and deploy here in our communities that's going to allow us to advance a lot faster.
The Myrtle Beach region really had not seen buildings like this before. These facilities are all institutional grade, and that really comes from the type of construction, the clear heights of the buildings, and the ESFR sprinkler systems are what kind of put them in a little bit different category. We felt like the Myrtle Beach region and Horry County were ready for these types of facilities, and things have gone so well. We've already built 2 buildings. We've landed 2 great tenants. Pepsi, as well as with Amazon, kicked off construction of what we refer to as Building 2. We have 1 more facility that we can build at Building 3, another 157,000 feet, but we've put another 65 acres under contract to do roughly another 600,000 square feet.
The efforts of the Myrtle Beach Regional EDC have shown that they've done yeoman's work in putting together the things necessary to compete and win when given the opportunity.
Whether you're looking at the developable land that is available throughout the region, or the fiber coverage that's provided by HTC, or you're looking at really awesome assets like DC blocks and the subsea cable landing station and data center. Those assets you can't find anywhere in the United States, especially about how we're positioned, and that is exactly what you need to develop a strong tech economy.
As the Myrtle Beach Economic Development Group has opportunities in Horry County, we can accommodate just about anything from around 22,000 square feet up to 178,000 feet. We can actually subdivide the building and lease to smaller tenants as well as a single tenant. We can build out office to suit based on what the tenant needs are. I think it bodes extremely well in the short and the long term for the county and the region.
When we look at our region as a whole, you can find a lot of success towards software companies, advanced manufacturing, or even light manufacturing of technology-based products with our smart cities work. We are positioned to test these technologies and help the R&D to allow these technologies to be proven here in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, and then allow them to then be manufactured in our region and delivered everywhere in the world, from a physical delivery of a piece of hardware, or you can think of it from a digital delivery like the subsea cables with DC blocks, where they are serving us locally but connecting us globally.
Horry County has been an excellent partner for our company, Edgewater Ventures, and for Palmetto Coast Industrial Park. It's safe to say we couldn't have done either transaction without their help and assistance.
They've done a great job with product development, done a great job with showing that their workforce is available and prepared to meet the challenges of the future, as well as the immediate needs of the companies and the opportunities that present themselves.
When I think back on the subsea cables, the DC blocks, you saw that whole facility go up and running within the course of just a couple of years. And now we've got the announcement about the expansion to have 9 cables as a total capacity, right? That's unheard of. Being able to move that quickly, that is one of the benefits that we have in Myrtle Beach and in South Carolina.
We definitely believe the best way to attract tenants for us and for the county and for the region is to have product up and on the ground and ready for the economic development team to be able to promote, and we're here to do that and continue doing that.
The people that have been here for quite a while are beginning to see that, something is happening. Something can happen, and maybe even more can happen.